Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man.
Get your dumb ass in and hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV because he be lit on his channel.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Flintstone 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Heavy Bag Boxing, alright? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Judas, 6-time champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.
Oh man, hey.
I might be hating. I might be hating in this episode. What up, YouTube? Oh, get down or lay down, nigga. What up, YouTube? Pick TL Heavy Bag TV, man. If you don't get your goof ass in here and hit the back. Oh, man, a whole lot of crazy work.
Yo, that's crazy work.
All right, man. We're going to dive right on into it, bro. Real quick, I keep forgetting. I got to shout out my members of the channel, of course. I can't hear myself on my headphones. Okay, there we go. Shout out my members of the channel, man, for sure. John out of the BX, Sean Franklin, Skip the Steppers, G Wavy, D1, the Angry White Man's Podcast. I still scratch my head on. Hey, the Angry White Man Podcast. Shout out my guy D1, fucking with your boy, a member of the channel. Skip this up with G Wavy, Sean Franklin, Mark Nash TV. Thank you guys for actually being members of the damn channel. I appreciate that love. For sure. All right, man, we got the news of the Turk tournament, right? That's popping. And I'm excited for that. And listen, I gotta be honest. When they announced these opponents, of course, for Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, I was like, yo, somebody could potentially upset the apple cart here. Shout out my guy DJ in the chat. What up, DJ? Somebody could upset this apple cart. Now, for those of you who may not know, it appears Devin Haney will be fighting Ramirez, and Ryan Garcia is going to be fighting Romero. And say what you want about Rolly Romero. You know, yeah, he might have rode that short bus back in the day. Might be a few eggs short of a dozen in a lot of people's opinion. Extremely awkward. But what he does have is that dumb strength. And sometimes with that dumb strength, and it looks like, he'll be fighting at the highest weight he's ever fought. If Ryan actually does do this catch weight at 144. So that's the last report I saw. Ryan doing a catch weight at 144. We know he can't make 140. Rolly was a champion at 140, gifted the belt versus Barroso, got knocked out by Pitbull Cruz. And shout out my guy DJ, because we was having this conversation about why Rolly Romero is even involved in the first place. And then we also got the report that Turkey was having some kind of dealings with Al Heyman and the PBC. And I think that's why, right? You kind of want to, no Diddy, massage that relationship between the two. Turk is working with them. It hasn't been a public thing so far like the rest of them. Of course, we all want PBC to be over there on the zone as well. But the Turk is not completely cutting them off. And he's like, yo, I'm trying to work with you. I want to bring you into the fold. Bring Rolly's goofy ass over here. Let's get him on the card. We've seen some PBC fighters on some Turkey cards. So I think he's trying to keep, condition that relationship, make it better and ease Al Heyman and the PBC over so they can somehow save face. I don't know. I really don't understand what that whole situation's about. But I think that's part of the explanation why you do have, Rolly on this card. But I'm saying though, Rolly, if anything, has a puncher's chance, right? Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, a lot of times dare to be hit. Who have we seen outside of Tank Davis that Ryan fought with some real legit 140, 147 power? I think Rolly possesses that. And when we have seen him in there with certain power punches, he's went down. So it's a matter of Ryan figuring out that awkward style of Rolly Romero and surviving it. Now, can he get Rolly out of there? Sure. Absolutely. I can't wait to see what the line is on this fight, because I'm sure, of course, Rolly's going to be a heavy underdog. But my nigga Rolly posted on Twitter
bruh.
That nigga posted on Twitter. He was happy he got the fight, and the joint say, no Vaseline. No pause. He going icy now. For some of y'all might not be old enough to know that reference, but that is a old Ice Cube diss track called No Vaseline, and that's how he feels about this Ryan Garcia fight. This is a fight Rolly had been calling for since early 2024, and I guess he felt like it was coming for sure. But all I'm saying is I got a knack for going for the underdogs in a lot of cases. But between Ramirez, who says the Devin Haney fight is a dream fight, this nigga said that the Devin Haney fight was a dream fight. So I don't know how much more motivation you need for Ramirez and for Rolly. You just never know with that awkward style with a bunch of that dumb strength coming on the end of it, right? So most definitely a puncher's chance for that nigga. It's going to be interesting. Shout out King James in the chat. What up, my guy? Oh, my guy Mark Wynn. Good day, my Aussie family. Good day, King James. Listen, and if I'm being 100% real, I'm a little worried for Ryan. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit concerned for Ryan. Dang, my homeboy want to call me from jail, bro. I'm busy, man. I hate to miss a jail call, but I gotta miss a jail call. That's fucked up. Oh, I feel like putting y'all on hold and answering that nigga's jail call, because when you're locked up, you just want to talk to somebody. But he'll call back a little bit later. Damn, that fucked up, y'all. Feels like it's fucked up, but it's a commitment here. I said 7:30. I'm late. It's 8. It is what it is. Damn, T.O., you fucked up,
bruh.
But anyway, listen, Rolly Romero, puncher's chance, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned for Ryan. I ain't gonna lie. And that's a great question too, man. Y'all can answer it in the chat if you want. Do you believe Ramirez or Rolly could upset the apple cart? Do you believe Ramirez and Rolly could sneak a dub in and fuck the whole tournament up? Could one of them mess the whole tournament up? I'm just saying it's a possibility. And on that note, of course, this is going to be on the same card. It appears that Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney on the same damn card. Bruh. Strategic. And it makes a lot of sense. Why? Because both of these cats, Ramirez and Rolly Romero, they're supposed to be some type of tune-up for these guys. They've both been out of the ring since last April. It'll be over a year. Was they fighting in April? I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they fight was in April of last year. So this should take place in May. Yeah, because, Ryan was suspended up until April. They both haven't fought out of the ring over a year. You need some kind of tune-up, right? And this will make it fair if they on the same card. They on the same card, there's no excuses. Oh, you have more time or this, whatever the case may be, there's no excuses. You fought on the same night. But for a lot of Devin Haney fans who was positive that this nigga was the face of boxing, I think this answers that question for you, because this is crushing a lot of egos. And me, myself, I don't care one way or the other, man. I don't, it's a card. It makes sense for Devin Haney to be the co-main in the card. We all know it ain't a secret. Like, he's not as big as Ryan Garcia, but to lose to Ryan Garcia in the fashion that he did, and to find out that Ryan Garcia pissed hot, this one's got to sting a little bit to come back the very next year, excuse me, and have to fight on this nigga's undercut. That's dirty, boy. That is dirty. Shout out my guy DJ in the chat. He say Mark George is over there right now on No Limit trying to talk up one time. Oh, where? Yeah, all right, so he's got the fight. I put it in the chat. He's got the fight against Brock Jarvis or Jarvis Brock, Australian. They can't keep him away. He was supposed to fight Tim Tszyu, but now he's fighting another Aussie. So that's what's up. Say, Heavy, why the concern that they either all that or they ain't at all? Yeah, facts. But I'm just saying, though, I think people are excited for the potential rematch for Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. And if one of them actually loses, I mean, do you still roll that fight out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, if Ryan Garcia somehow gets knocked out by Rolly, does that affect the rematch, the very next fight for Devin Haney, for Ryan and Devin, right? You want these guys, you kind of want them untouched until the rematch, but they got to get tune-ups, and they just picked a couple of, in my opinion, extremely motivated tune-ups. But most definitely should win these fights. All I'm saying is a possibility. When you got Ramirez saying, hey, this is a dream fight for me to fight Devin Haney. He called a Devin Haney matchup a dream fight. That's scary to me. And with Rolly, you just never know. It's an awkward style. These other fighters have been able to figure him out and get him out of there. But, in my opinion, Ryan might not be as talented or has some of the other things these other fighters possess, like a pit bull, right? I'm not so sure Ryan is going to be willing to engage Rolly aggressively in the manner that Pit Bull did without getting caught. So I don't know. It's interesting. I think these are interesting fights at the end of the day. But when you really look at it in its entirety, maybe a pretty bullshit card. This might be one of Turk's worst cards outside of the Bagoli joint. Because again, for me, man, it's just you really wanted to see Devin and Ryan go straight at it, but I understand both of them wanting a tune-up. Shout out my guy Mark Wynn in the chat. He said, I bet they get the winner to fight Tim. Oh, of your boy Jarvis and Keith Thurman. That makes sense because Keith or Tim's gonna need that rebound fight for sure. King James, appreciation, a heavy bag for the dedication to keep folks informed and granting platform for us to debate. No doubt, man, for sure. I appreciate you, King James. Thanks for coming back and rocking out, man. Again, every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30. I'm trying to throw Sundays in there now as well because I did go live 7:30 on Sunday. So try and look forward to Sundays as well. But yeah, man, I just think anything can happen with these and maybe it's because I don't hold Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney to others' standards, right? Especially Ryan, completely, in my opinion, unproven. Yeah, you had a great performance against Devin Haney for sure. You can't take that away from him. But I think it's a big reason why you ain't been champion. And as soon as you got close to looking like you was a champion, you didn't even make weight. You didn't put yourself in a position to be champion. And then you piss hot. Right? But on top of that, it's like, again, I love to give credit. You got to give him some credit for what he was able to do. But you got to put the whole package together in order to garner a certain type of respect, for me anyway, for sure. DJ in the chat, and make sure you guys smash that like button for me, right? Make sure you subscribe and get in the comments, man. I promise you I'll try and get to you if you leave a comment. DJ say, Heavy, think about it this way. If Ryan or Devin can't beat soft touches, they got no business going to 47 for a T.O. or Boots fight, right? Yeah, but are these truly soft touches, right? Because when I think of a soft touch, I'm thinking somebody who doesn't even have a puncher's chance. Now, I don't believe even Ramirez has I really think that you could consider Ramirez to an extent a soft touch. But man, the dude, when it's time, he can squabble when the heat is on. And with Rolly, man, I just always think he's got a puncher's chance. So yeah. I mean, because again, on paper, when you look at it, you can be like, this is. Yeah, I mean, they supposed to get these guys out of there, no problem. When you look at it that way. For sure. Mark in the chat, he say, Rolly, a soft touch, DJ? He must be great. Tank only fight great fighters, don't he? But shout out my win. Yeah. I mean, when Tank beat him, people gave Rolly a ton of credit for what he was able to do versus Tank, which he did good. I ain't gonna front. We can't see it in front like, Rolly wasn't winning that fight until he wasn't, right? Rolly was touching that little nigga up until, he wasn't. And that's what I'm saying. Even though Ryan had a level of success versus Tank, in my opinion, till he wasn't, Rolly had a level of certain level of success versus Tank until he didn't. But if you match Rolly up against Ryan, because I'm not so sure that Ryan has a deep bag, right? The jury for me is still out about the IQ of Ryan. It's the left hand. It's the left hook. I mean, if it's more to Ryan's game besides hand speed and the left hook, please let me know. Please let me know. I agree with Tank Davis when he said, listen, if you understand that, figure that out, you got Ryan. So I just don't think it's an impossible thought to think that Rolly has a shot at upsetting the apple cart and beating Ryan Garcia. I just don't think that's far-fetched. That's all I'm saying. DJ in the chat, he said, remember best laid plans went to shit with the heavyweights back in December 2023. Turkey happy to sort them in from the boys and adjust matchups accordingly. Facts. I think this is what this tournament does for sure. When you're talking about Ryan, Devin, T.O., Boots. Now, I'm not even so sure Boots wants to be linked in this particular generation, but I think it's great names for Boots. And he's in and around that age group. I would have loved for him to go to 54, like he mentioned. I hate the fact that his reputation's got the black eye that it does, because you did stand in the center of the ring and he told all of us that he wanted to smoke at 54. Then he completely ducked the first dude that came up and said, hey, fight me and Virgil Ortiz at 54. But if you got these little guys, or not so little guys, but little guys, because when you think about it, Devin, he definitely supposed to be at 47. Ryan's supposed to be at 47. T.O., in my opinion, probably the only one with maybe the weight disadvantage. This is the group he should probably be with and trying to make a name out of. If he gets the unification versus Stanionis and he decides to go ahead and do the whole Turk deal and sign that paperwork and get this tournament popping, I would understand, because he could very well make a name off of these guys, and then wiggle his way into 54 for sure. Throwing straight facts. What up, boy? Good to see you, man. Do you say PE? My man busts on the scene with PEDs. Yeah. That's what Ryan. That's what they say. Hopefully he's a clean fighter, and he pisses clean coming to this contest here. Said the makeup of Ryan is hand speed, left hook, and PEDs. Damn, bruh. I feel you, man. I mean, you gotta acknowledge it. But straight facts, when all of the experts tell you, right? And I'm just saying, because this is what I did. I drowned out all of the noise that the YouTubers and the fans and their comments when it came to Ryan Garcia and the PEDs. Okay, he coming up. My guy, appreciate you for joining me, man. My guy, Red Straight.
Hey, man.
Real quick, Red. First of all, I appreciate you for coming back and joining me, man. Thank you so much. And I got to say this. And this is what I did. Real rap, real talk. When that whole situation came about and everybody was making a big deal and it was time for me to just do some little bit of investigating myself, what I did was I went straight to the professionals, right? I went to the people who this was. Some channels were able to get certain professionals on their channel to speak about it. But for me, I went straight to the professionals. And every professional did I speak about this situation, they all had the same thing. They all said the same thing. For what was reported, everybody said unless what was reported was completely wrong, then he just didn't have what it takes to help him enough in his system to give him any kind of advantage. And that was from me just blocking out all the noise. You understand? And just listening to the straight professionals, because it was, getting asked on several different professional platforms, if you cared to go look. So when you hear that, what was your response? Or you just in your head, you like, man, that shit helped them. It don't matter what they say.
Man, listen, I'm going to say it like this. I listen to professionals too, and you got to keep in mind it's professionals that's saying stuff on both sides. It ain't just cut dry on one side.
Okay,
and,
so that's what I'm saying. Now I need a link to. I need a link to the professionals that you heard.
I got you.
Yeah, because I didn't. I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them. Okay.
Now what I heard is, what they do. These guys, all through the off season, man, they do what they do with they, with they enhancements or whatever. It's not necessarily something that's going, help you within the ring, but far as like your camp and you being able to push yourself harder to get more reps in, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, and just help you with your training, and you keep your when you cutting weight, you get to keep your strength. Because a lot of when you cut weight, man, you're supposed to lose a little bit of everything, but with that stuff, man, it help you help you cut weight, but at the same time, it help you keep your strength while you're cutting weight. And like I said, it help you push through and get extra reps in that you wouldn't be able to do naturally, and all that stuff play a factor when it's all said and done. Then when they get closer to fighting time, when it's time to, they start winging themselves off. And by the time we get closer to, time to fight and start doing drug tests and stuff like that, you had them small amounts, left in your system especially when you having struggles cutting weight. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, obviously, you heard that whole explanation from a professional. And all I'm saying is I would love to know who that nigga is. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna go back and
we'll tend to listen to some shit, and because this nigga sound good, we believe it. You feel me?
Right,
and then not only do we believe it, we regurgitate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. You don't want to miseducate people.
Exactly.
I most definitely understand. And I most definitely ain't gonna take nothing around with it for sure. I'm most definitely gonna do my due diligence, because I feel strongly that Devin still could have beat him if it was PEDs or not. Devin picked the wrong way to fight when it was all said and done. You know what I'm saying? Devin is not a puncher. Devin is not a stand in the ring and slug it out type of dude. Devin is a back foot, jabbing, use the ring extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never been that guy with no power to be able to try to knock nobody out anyway. I don't even know what they was thinking with that plan in the first place. That ain't never been Devin.
Oh, they wanted to get the knockout. That's what they was thinking. We gonna match Tank. We gonna look just as good as Tank versus Devin. That's what versus Ryan. That's what they was thinking.
Oh yeah, you already know. They felt like he Devin really feel like he can whoop Tank. So Devin probably wants to say he can try to one up him and try to do it in better fashion than he did. But I don't think he got the power Tank carry, but I do think he has all the tools minus the power.
Absolutely, and that's why I say if they do the rematch, if they can get through these touches and get to this rematch, Devin's got a shot. I think he's got a real shot. If he's back foot Devin, he's tough for anybody. Well, let me ask you this: do you believe between Ramirez and Rolly Romero, these so-called tune-ups that they gave him for May, which Devin will be on the undercard, or let's say the co-main event, I ain't gonna snatch all the little shine from him.
Right.
You believe one of these guys got a shot? Could this uppercut get upset?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I honestly feel like Devin got the tougher challenge for real. I think Rolly.
Like I'm right here.
I think Rolly is a damaged fighter. If you want to be honest, man, he ain't been knocked out twice. His chin is suspect. It ain't suspect this week. Ain't no need to say suspect. He got a weak chin, and I feel like Devin gonna be able to tap that joint, and get him out of there. But the thing is, can Ryan? One thing about Ryan, man, Ryan is not good at nobody that's throwing punches and bunches at him. He either gonna try to punch in between, and if he can't punch in between, he usually ball up. He ain't really he's not defensively sound at all. So he, usually, but him and Devin, they use their size most of the time in the ring. Them guys ain't really used to nobody their size or close to it, or somebody with a lot of power that's throwing punches and bunches. You know, especially not Ryan, because Ryan ain't got a lot of defense. Like I said, there ain't nothing to Ryan really. Like I said, fast hands, left hook, and PEDs.
Word.
I ain't gonna stop saying that, man. Hey, I don't, man. Listen, man. I can't get with Ryan, man.
When you look at the way Rolly lost to Tank Davis, that was the salute my guy 9 in the chat. What up, my guy? That was the IQ, the superior IQ of Tank Davis, because he hit him with a shot, and it wasn't even a shot where he sat down on. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't in a forward motion with some momentum and kind of sitting down on that shot. He was like coming off the ropes a little bit. Right. And he said it himself, man. He's like, man, I didn't even put a lot into that shot, and it cracked him. So it was a lot of IQ there. And with Pitbull, it was a different style that Rolly wasn't used to. He's normally being the aggressor. Right. So Pitbull was putting that crazy relentless pressure on him. Rolly ain't seen no shit like that. You know, that didn't happen for him in the Tank fight when Rolly was the aggressor. So I think he has the potential to be a better fighter on the front foot versus somebody like Ryan Garcia, who is limited in my opinion, where again, you know, you got that, like you say, you got that hook in the eye string, right? So all I'm saying is I don't think it's far-fetched that Rolly could crack this dude and get him out of there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, trust me, I don't doubt it, man. One thing I can say, Rolly do crack. That's one thing you got to get Rolly, man. He cracked, and he gonna go out there and he gonna slug it out. Yeah. But I just, you know, I just, you know, and on top of that, you know, I seen a couple sparring. Once I found out he switched out with Pitbull, I was looking up. They sparred before, him and Ryan, and I heard he was tapping Ryan pretty good too, man. In a couple sparring,
I heard they both got in each other's ass a little bit.
Yeah, it was two different. Go ahead.
Got somebody backstage. Let's bring them up. Give them a warm round of applause. My man, Robert Jenkins. What up, Rob? Where you from, big dog? You there, Rob? Robert Jenkins. Well, welcome home, Robert Jenkins. No, Rob's not there.
Oh,
all right, well, I'm gonna mute the mic, Rob.
God bless you all in the chat as well.
Okay, there you go. What up, Rob?
Yeah. God bless you all, man. God bless you in the chat as well, in the comment section. What's going on?
For sure, man. I appreciate that. Doing good, man. Where you from?
I'm from Torrance, California, and I currently live in California as well.
Okay. Nowhere near the wildfires or nothing, right?
Wait, where'd you ask? I'm sorry about that.
I said nowhere near the wildfires or nothing, right?
No. I'm away from Los Angeles, so no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not really near the fires.
Okay, good. Good.
Fires,
that's what's up. So for sure. What's on your mind, big dog? Get it off your chest.
Oh no. I just wanted to state that I agree with the other guys. With his statements, what he was saying. I feel like Ryan Garcia. I feel like he's a one-dimensional fighter. Like all he really has.
Oh, hold on,
like
Rob. Hey, Red. I'm just muting your background, bro. Your background kind of loud. So I was gonna mute you when you ain't talking. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, okay. For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. And what's up, by the way? Salute, Mark. God bless, bro. I know Mark Wine in the comment section. But yeah, like I agree with the other guys' statements in regard to Ryan. Like, I feel like Ryan, he only has like hands. He's a one-dimensional fighter. He only has like hand speed. Like Tank said, he doesn't have any head movement. He doesn't really have any. He doesn't have any great footwork. He doesn't really have any good movement speed. His defense is atrocious. Oh my gosh, like his defense is very bad. I don't know how he could get like it's like it's only really just his hand speed, really. Like I don't really see the whole why people are like on Ryan like that. Like people like he like this like like elite fighter. You feel me? Oh, what's up, GMT? What's up, GMT Sport? But yeah, I feel like this is a 50-50 fight as well. I feel like this could go either way. The only reason I'm giving it to Ryan is because he survived one round more. Like he survived he survived the 7th round, and Rolly he got out the 6th round. So that's the only reason why I'm giving it to Ryan.
Yeah, for sure. And you're absolutely right, man. Again, not a deep bag for Ryan Garcia. To me, it comes down to, two niggas who can crack, right? Who cracks who first?
That's it. That's the one right there. That's it right there. Who cracks who first?
It's probably not going to be a battle of the wits or a battle of the IQ. But let me ask you both while I got you here, who do you think would probably who could figure the other out before the other? Like, you know what I mean? Would you lean towards Ryan maybe having the better IQ than Rolly? Because Rolly strikes me like he, back in the day, he used to eat the Play-Doh.
Yeah,
I don't think Rolly has an IQ. I don't think Rolly really have an IQ like that. I've been watching Rolly for a while, and I seen him on a punching bag, man. And I mean, when I seen that cat on that heavy bag, man, I mean that was worse than what's the one cat that just fought Tyson? His brother was on the punching bag, man. That was sad, man. I mean, them cats, man, he looked worse than him. For him to look worse than him as a professional boxer, man, I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. So I don't see Rolly really having no bag. At least Ryan got something you can point at and be like, man, he used it with perfection. I can't really point at nothing that Rolly does that he does perfect. You know what I mean? So I really think Ryan speed, and if Ryan I think Ryan probably could take, because Ryan ain't never been really put out, knocked out, like really, you know what I mean? He got hit to the body by Tank. He ain't really got knocked out before. So I feel like
he got dropped.
Yeah, like I said, he ain't got knocked out. When you get knocked out, it's different. You does something to your mental. Yeah. I feel like I think Ryan mental's still there. So I feel like Ryan can probably take a harder punch than Rolly could take from him. So I think just that, and like I said, he got something that he does well. I feel like that should be able to edge him out. But like you said, I think it all come down at the end of the day to who catch who first. I think both of them got that killer instinct. If you see them wobbly, they both can get you out of there. So I feel like whoever catch who first, that's who's going to be the winner. I think it's really a 50-50 fight because they both garbage truck juice to me. So
I like that point though, because I mean, if nothing else, Ryan throws the left hook well. You can point out something in his arsenal that has worked. It's proven to work. And you can kind of say, he's had some type of perfection on it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really say that about Rolly unless you're talking about his whole style period, which I believe helped him in the long run with him just being extremely awkward. And for some guys, that's kind of tough to figure out. Real quick, shout out my guy 913 Nostradamus.
Man, what's up with you, homie?
In the building. Friend of the channel, our former professional. What's going on, big dog?
Man, same old shit, different day, bro. Man,
No
you know
doubt.
what though? That Rolly Ryan fight is kind of intriguing to me.
That's what. See,
it is.
It's intriguing, bro.
It's intriguing, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because I see a path of victories for both guys, and those are the type of fights I like. I hate to watch fights where I just know off tops who's gonna win.
Facts.
Only thing
like
Rolly
Tank and
has
Roach.
to do is be Rolly and be in shape and get your wind up. Go out to that motherfucker winking punches, be the bully. You know what I mean? Just throw it. Just let your hands go.
Right.
All you got to do. Turn it into like my coach used to say, muggy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what Pitbull did to Rolly.
Yeah, muggy.
Yeah, mug him.
You know
if Rolly come in like he used to do when he in his earlier fights, if he was more like he used to be with a lot of head movement and stuff like that, Rolly could do all right. Rolly ain't got a real stiff in the ring in the last like 3 fights, man. He been real stiff. He been real stationary. If he can get a little movement, you know what I mean, and make cats miss more, he'd be all right. Because he got the power, and he throws some shit at you. You know what I'm saying? But he's just been real stationary these last since he been knocked out. He been real stationary. So easy target.
You know what? That's a good point, bro. That's a good point. It's almost like he's trying to learn how to box on the job. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
So he's super conscious of what he's doing. Hold on, I gotta when I throw my jab, I gotta have my right hand up. Boom, and fuck around and still get countered because he's thinking about it too much. It ain't fluent.
Facts.
So he needs to get out there and just throw. Let your motherfucking hands go.
Right. And like I said,
Ryan.
Go ahead.
Ryan need to be dressed up in defense, man, and try to check hook him. Try to
and that's suspect from Ryan as well, that defense. But I'm telling you, and I'm being 100% real. If you going into this fight and just thinking Ryan is just gonna beat Rolly, then you just a super Ryan fan. You ain't factoring in logic at all.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you just saying Ryan gonna win this fight, it's a wash. You know what I'm saying? It should be minus 1,000. You just a super Ryan fan. You're not factoring in no logic.
If I was Rolly, I use Ryan hook against him.
That's what you do, though. You counter a hook with a hook. That's the counter for a hook.
I would hook him to the. I would. And Rolly. I think Rolly's shorter than because Rolly like 5'6", ain't he? Like 5'6", 5'7". Rolly not that tall.
Like 5'7". 5'7".
Yeah. So if I was Rolly, what I would try to do is if he throw that left at me, I would duck under that left and I would catch him to the body with a left.
But you know what the whole thing is this though. You're not supposed to hook with a hooker, even though the counter for the hook is a hook. But whoever's got the quickest hook, it's like playing Russian roulette. So I don't know. I think, man, Rolly should be just trying to hit this motherfucker with hard-ass overhand rights.
Smother him.
Be Sean Porter.
I think Rolly can do the Sean Porter.
One of the 7 criteria of boxing is like aggressiveness.
Go ahead, Rob. What you say now?
I was just saying, like one of the 7 criteria of boxing, of judging a fight is aggressiveness, right? The aggressiveness in the ring, and Rolly's really good at that. He's really good at like walking people down, being aggressive, moving forward. And if he uses that against Ryan, then he definitely has a greater chance. But the thing is, like,
he was knocked out too.
And I was gonna say, I think like with Rolly, I think he also needs to put together like more punches, like more combinations, like to try to swarm Ryan. You know what I mean? Like to try to to overwhelm him.
He can do like he did with Tank, because I'm gonna be honest, he was putting it on Tank. I ain't gonna lie. The thing is, Tank IQ is just
winning rounds against Tank.
Yeah, he was winning most of. He was whooping Tank ass.
But the majority of the motherfuckers.
Yeah, he was whooping Tank ass. But the thing with Tank,
if it went 5 rounds, I know he went 6. 4 of them.
I think it went like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But see, the thing about Tank, see, when if you pay attention to that fight, when the way he knocked him out on the ropes, Rolly had Tank on the ropes like that, like 2 different times. Tank the type of person to bait you and have you thinking you got success, but in real life, he's just setting you up. And that's what he did to Rolly. He really used Rolly power against him. That's why he got knocked out so easy without him using so much force, because he let Rolly run into that.
Yeah, he definitely ran into that shot.
And that's why I think that Shakur can beat Tank. Is because like if that was Shakur, like Shakur would have dominated him from round 1 to round 12 or stopped him or TKO'd him. You feel me? Like he would have never been in the lead at all. Like he would have been outboxed, dominated, outshined, and probably got stopped or probably got the decision.
And I think that's
don't open up that can of worms. Hold up real quick. Let me get to the chat real quick. Scotty God Body say couldn't deduct it. I think this was aimed at you, Red. Couldn't deduct the left hook that has nothing to do with PEDs. You could argue that it does, but everybody know that's Ryan's punch, so it definitely was up to Devin to do something about that shit. So I gotta agree for sure. Cornelius in the chat, play off from the Himalaya. What up? Oh man, my guy Slick 50 in it. What up? Adam Hurley, I see y'all. What it do? All right, go ahead, Red. Finish your thought.
Man, I lost my train of thought, man. Go ahead. I'll catch it.
He had opened up that Shakur. He opened up that Shakur bag of worms. That's what I thought you was about to go on.
You said why Pitbull duck
I
Ryan?
thought he was gonna expand off what I said. Okay.
Go ahead.
Why did Ryan duck Pitbull?
Ryan didn't duck Pitbull. What happened with Pitbull is I think Pitbull's at a fight coming up in February.
Yeah.
And they say he ain't want to disrespect his opponent, but he also his team also said that he didn't he wanted to make sure Ryan clean or something on, because I don't know if they was doing no tests or not.
Yeah, cause Ryan be cheated. Ryan be cheated, bro.
Yeah, but I think Pitbull already on a contractual agreement, so
you don't want to be thinking past your opponent, man. That's how cats get rocked. You see what happened with all them heavyweights doing that with Turkey.
Word. Shut up, my guy.
Hey, let me ask you fellas a question. Is this fight supposed to be at 47, right?
Oh yeah.
Catch weight 44, 144 catch weight.
Yeah, it's supposed to be catch weight 44.
Okay.
And I think
GMT, I know Pitbull didn't duck. I'm talking about Ryan.
40. I think Devin's is at straight 40.
No, I think both of theirs at catch weight. I think the only one that's at 40 is what's the boy Teofimo Lopez, because he's supposed to be trying to unify.
Yeah,
against
Richardson
Hitchens.
Richard Hitchens. So it's like I don't know how he's gonna get to 147. He's not beating Richardson Hitchens.
I don't think so. I mean, he got what it takes. He got what it takes, but I don't know. I mean, it depends on what type of Richard Hitchens. If Richardson Hitchens, he be off his game too much. If he stay consistent, he'd be nice, because he got all the tools besides the power.
Guy Hitchison? I didn't know that.
Well,
it's in the work. It's in the work.
Be working on it. It's supposed to be in the pipeline right now, because he's supposed to be getting a little tune up. Well, if he unified, there ain't no tune up, especially against Hitchens, in my opinion. But he's supposed to be getting something in for that little turkey tournament start.
Yeah, I like Hitchison, man. I just feel like Hitchison, man, his head be somewhere else, because he don't be consistent, because he got all the tools minus the power. Really, he remind me of a Devin, really.
Man, it seemed like in every fight he has like these little mental laps where he just like, bro, pay attention.
I'm telling you.
It's like you coaching him, right? And you say, throw the jab. And he look over at you like, what, the jab?
Who you talking about?
Nah, I'm saying Hitchison. He has these mental laps.
Yeah, he do. You seen his last fight?
I couldn't really tell in that Pyro fight. I felt like
he was talking to Berlanga. He talking to Berlanga, asking him how he looking and all. I mean, you ain't got time for that, boss. You got a whole fight going on. What you doing?
I mean, the way he was fucking Pyro up. I mean, Pyro had
that was stunning performance. Yeah,
in the first few rounds, but that was all Hitchens, in my opinion.
Yeah, Hitchens blew him out the water. But the thing is, when Hitchens was struggling, when his coach told him what to do, he most definitely did exactly what the coach told him to do. As long as he stayed disciplined, man, and keep his head in the game, man, I see Hitchens being a problem. You know what I'm saying? But he just got to keep his head in the game. Like bro said, he seem like his head don't be in the game. Like he be on the canvas, but he don't be thinking. He just be there sometimes.
Yeah. Shout out my guy GMT in the. He said, he's confirming you can't negotiate a contract while you're in one. Speaking about Pitbull, so yeah, Pitbull didn't duck. Yeah, because I seen those reports, and I remember it was already talks about Pitbull having a fight in the pipeline. I don't know against who though. That's why it was believable for me, because I can't remember who they trying to match him up against.
But that ain't really true either though, because if you think about it, Mazurov had 2 fights lined up a month and a half, 2 months apart. He just had to act like he was sick for one to get out of it.
But that's probably because they had a verbal agreement. They saying Pitbull has already signed a contract for this fight.
Right. Because Turkey be just wanting that agreement. You know how Turkey is. He want to throw it out early.
Let the ink dry. It's a wrap.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I had Pitbull beat Ryan, by the way.
But yeah, man. So for me, I just believe, and again, I think you got to be a super Ryan fan to say, hey, Rolly doesn't have a chance. But maybe the apple cart could get upset. And again, Ramirez, basically saying, hey, a fight against Devin Haney is a dream of mine. That sounds like somebody who's extremely motivated. We haven't seen Devin perform since the loss. We don't know what's going on through his head, how that's going to affect him in this next performance. Yeah, I believe he'll be the heavy favorite, but something could happen in his boxing at the end of the day. You know what I mean? If Devin hasn't recovered mentally fully, you know what happens in that fight? You feel me? So let me ask y'all
Devin
this.
gets clipped, bro, it's a
Yeah.
wrap.
Do you think Devin has, you know, the mental fortitude to have put this situation or this fight behind with Ryan Garcia, and you think he's prepared to move forward and make short work out of Ramirez, or at least dominate that fight?
I do. I believe he do. I believe he do. I was listening to Shakur. Shakur was talking with one of these podcasts he was on. I think it was the Porter's Way. He was on the podcast, and he was saying that Devin, Devin mentally tough, man. You know, he said that ain't gonna phase Devin. He said Devin locked in. He said Devin always had the mindset to not be weak minded. He's strong minded and he's a warrior. He feel like he's gonna be able to get through. I just really feel like Devin got the harder match of the two.
Really?
Yeah, I think Devin got the harder match out of the two. Y'all don't think so? Y'all think?
Can you elucidate on why?
So you think Rolly is a harder fight than him?
Did Rolly harder than Jose?
Yeah.
I feel I don't know. Okay. I feel like because Jose, he didn't look so good in his previous performances, and he got knocked out by Barbosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Rolly would beat Barbosa, right?
But the thing is, Rolly
already lost to Barbosa. I mean, excuse me. No, I'm thinking about
you talking about Barbosa?
Barbosa. I thought he said Barbosa.
No, Barbosa. Ramirez got knocked out by Barbosa.
Yeah, I think he loses to Barbosa for sure.
My thing is Rolly. My thing is Rolly moving up with them. He already over them, ain't he?
Say that again. What you say?
He fight at a heavier weight class than them, right?
Who?
Nah, Rolly at 140.
Yeah,
no, I'm talking about the guy Devin fighting.
Ramirez. Nah, he coming up too.
All of them coming up to.
Yeah.
They all coming together. Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta do my homework. This is crazy. This crazy work.
That's why I asked earlier, is this going to be at welterweight? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, it seems like everybody coming up.
Yeah, man. So they testing the waters, man, before, of course, they get. I just don't understand why they didn't just do 47. I don't know what's up with the 44.
Yeah, I know.
And it's look like it's reports that Devin's going to be fighting at 44 too, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it makes sense for Devin and Ryan if they're going to have the rematch at 44. Because I think the rematch is going to be at 44. So that makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
And then the winners fight if T.O. make it through, then T.O. supposed to fight Boots, and then the winner from Devin and Ryan fight the winner of T.O. and Boots, and then the loser fight the losers type deal, right?
Yeah, well, so if everybody wins, if T.O. wins, whatever fight he gets, Boots beats Stanionis, Ryan beats Ramirez, Devin beats Ramirez. Yeah, Ryan beats Rolly. Then that 4-man tournament starts. It starts with the rematch with Ryan and Devin. That winner will fight the winner of Boots and T.O. Now, I don't know what he said. He didn't mention the losers, but he said the winners would fight.
I thought it was winners and losers. Okay.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense for the losers, but
because it's still a fight. Because you got to think about it. Either way, it's gonna be tanker. Because it's still gonna be. I mean, not tanker. I don't know why I'm saying tanker. It's gonna be one of the kings though. So it might be between Devin and Haney to fight T.O. So either way, if they win, because I don't think T.O. beating Boots, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't think T.O. beating Hitchens.
I don't think he is either, honestly. I don't know, man. That's hard. One thing I don't like T.O. man. I be having the bias because them cats, man, with that racist crowd, I don't be with it, but. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll really be having smoke for them anyway. Just like with the PEDs, I don't care. I'm gonna say it anyway, just off the strength. I don't rock with them cats. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like
right. Me neither. You ain't alone.
You know, but I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it 100.
Good.
I gotta keep it real.
Every other fight, he about.
Let me finish.
Good though.
Let me finish real quick, bro. Let me finish. But one thing I gotta get T.O. That's what I'm trying to get to. T.O. I gotta get T.O. his credit. T.O. really got. he let his nuts hang more than the rest of them cats besides Devin because he fighting all. He ain't scared to fight none of them fights. And he, you know what I'm saying? He the one that's been, been undisputed, him and Devin. Other than that, man, the rest of them cats ain't really moving like T.O. So you got to give T.O. his credit, even though he a mob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
T.O. be fighting them fights.
Hey, what you got on? Hey, Red, what you got? Like something AirPods on or something?
You already know. I got Samsung joints. What they be? What is going? It got like a fan on or something.
Like you like in a hallway or something. I mean, but I can hear you.
Serious.
I can hear you though. Real quick, shout out my guy MEC in the chat. He say, please never forget the old man that was robbed against Rolly. Yeah, that's Ismael Barroso, who I was thinking about. That's the nigga that looked like he 50, and he was giving it to Rolly, and then they gave Rolly that bullshit stoppage. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to you, man. That's big facts.
I wonder where dude been. I ain't seen dude.
Man,
this better.
Oh man, that's 10
yeah. Your audio sounds clear, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm just talking straight through the phone.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That sounds good. They shelfing him, man. I don't know why. Like PBC should have made sure the old fella got his another crack, man. They know he was robbed versus Rolly, and then I think they let him come back, and he beat the British nigga O'Hara Davies. He beat him. And we ain't seen him. He stopped him. Yeah.
Like the first round, I think.
I don't know if it was that early, but he definitely got the stoppage.
First start, second round, though. Yeah.
It was second round, right?
I can't remember.
But I think it's first or second round. I remember he stopped him pretty quick. Like, damn, it's over.
I remember too. Yep.
Word. Nigga say, good day, Lennox. Is he calling me Lennox Lewis, nigga? Good day. Hey, we got dreads, we Linux, nigga. Why we in the chat? He said Boots will beat them all at 47. I ain't mad at that, man. Boots, in my opinion, would have some sort of advantage for being there for so long and catching some of the little guys moving up. But Devin and Ryan most definitely ain't small. You know what I mean? They belong at 47.
Mm-hmm. I think Devin gonna give him a problem if Devin fight the right fight.
Yeah, the only one who has a potential to beat Boots is Devin. I don't know.
If Devin fight the right fight and his defense up to par, if Boots trying to be pretty, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think Shutter John proved to us that Boots could have an issue with a boxer. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's a possibility he could make it interesting, but I think he probably cracks Devin's jaw though. He might get Devin.
Yeah, I mean, if he get in, he gonna crack. He'll break all them cats if he break them up.
BC McNasty in the chat, he said they should make Norman versus Barrio as well. Facts. Go ahead and start Univine 47. You know what I mean? Because I don't think none of us is looking at 47 and saying, hey, there's one real guy, right? Even you have your doubts about Boots. You know what I mean? So
sleeping on Norman.
Now they saying that this is going to be a lineal bout between Stanionis and Boots because they number 1 and 2. I don't know if y'all know that. Boots
I didn't.
1, Stanionis is number 2. So this will be for the Ring Magazine lineal championship once they get that done. So that at least give 47 a lineal champion. But I love the fact of unifying them two as well. And then, you get undisputed. Let's knock it out the box.
You know what I would do? If I was Brian Norman, I'd be making noise like, hold on, how y'all gonna have a whole tournament and leave me out? Because he younger than all them cats. He 23. I'd be trying to get in the mix.
The youngest champion.
Brian Norman is 23?
Yeah, Brian Norman, the youngest champion right now.
Champions, yeah.
And he cracking hard. I think he cracking harder than all them cats at 147. I don't think nobody hit harder than Brian Norman. I think Brian Norman hit harder, and he the type that's gonna bang with you, and you really gonna have to put a hurting on him to make him stop because he'd take a punishment to keep going.
Facts. That nigga ain't a chameleon. He and what one thing I do love about Junior, man, he can adapt, bro. whatever style you got. Because if you look at his fights, man, it's not the same fight every time, bro. He uses legs when he need to. It's a reason why he's the youngest champion out there. Let me just say that for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Because he really kicked the dough down. Everybody else, they got moved strategically. Brian Norman got set up to lose. He went in there and took his belt.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't supposed to win that fight. They had him set up as a cherry pick, and it went totally wrong. Dude went and broke his spirit because he was hungry.
Antuanne was never supposed to beat Rocha. And he
exactly.
And Norman was never supposed to be saying Antuanne.
Exactly.
Close the door, boy. Let me bring my guy up to the stage.
Wait, now Brian Norman 24.
I'm glad he missed that segment.
I got it cracking. What up, brother?
My brother. What's going on, y'all?
Boy, you missed that that Tank Shakur segment, man. Kind of glad you did.
I missed it on purpose.
Is that what it was?
I'm sure you heard it.
Did you come in guns blazing with something on your mind, or you falling in line?
Nah, I'm just falling in line. I'm chilling, man.
Okay,
I'm
guy.
snowed in, man. I just was on the road for 3 hours trying to get home just from 30 minutes away.
I seen the video with you in the snow and shit, right?
Yeah, bro.
Crazy ass nigga. What you doing out there in the snow like that?
I was finishing a contract there. I got the back end though. I got the back
there you
end.
go.
Yeah, on to the next.
I go out there in the snow for some money too. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Hey, I do it every day. I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah. Oh damn.
People in Wisconsin.
Yeah, you know I live in Milwaukee. You know Milwaukee in Wisconsin,
lit, bro.
Where?
Yeah, that's my city, man.
In Wisconsin, I be forgetting that shit.
That's my city, man.
Milwaukee, like 45 minutes away from Chi-Town.
Yeah, somewhat, a little more, a little less, depending on traffic.
Yeah, I fucks with Milwaukee the long way. Yeah,
we it's small as hell, but we be partying though.
But that's
my little
northern,
brother went there.
That's northern Chicago, right?
There.
Yeah, it's north.
Yeah, northern. Okay,
Wisconsin, right over Illinois. It's the next state over.
Okay, word. Nakar. I ain't even going front with that name, bro. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm Nakar. He say, "Boo suck, bro. T.O. will knock him out." He said,
whatever he's smoking is not legal.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, say no to drugs, man. We need to bring Dare back.
Exactly. Hey, T.O. knock him out. He gonna come back like, I told you, motherfuckers. I told you.
Hey, if T.O. knock out Boots, I'm probably gonna start watching boxing for a minute because I ain't trying to hear it, dude.
T.O. can't even knock nobody out at 40, bro. What makes you think he gonna knock somebody out at 47?
Man, I'm telling you, and he really small. Really, if you want to be honest, he's small,
bro. He ain't knocked shit out at 40.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit
when he got to 40,
he got bruised up by Claggett.
I don't think he gonna win, but. Shit, bro, that should be exciting as hell if he did, bro. Cause shit, it ain't gonna be as exciting. It's not gonna be as exciting if Boots beat T.O. But if T.O. beat Boots, bro, we gonna be talking about that shit all week.
That's why I said I'm gonna start watching. That's why I said I'm gonna start watching boxing for a minute because I know he gonna go crazy.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy.
If anybody can rise to the motherfucking occasion,
GMT, that is not a good
again, I always gotta give these guys credit, bro. T.O. is a 2-time lineal champion. You don't. That's just not something that you do every day.
And he young.
Fight. You know what I mean? He can fight. So
he rise to the level of his competition for sure. Yeah, that's one thing about him.
Like
if he fighting a bum, he gonna fight like a bum.
I think he got a shot at outboxing. Only thing he could really do is outbox Boots. I don't know.
But Boots can box too. Boots just refused to box.
No, I know he can box. I'm saying the only thing T.O. could do is outbox. Like that's all he could do. That's his path.
That's all he could try to do.
Yeah, he got to stay away.
Yeah, that's his path to victory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. He got to stay away because if he get too close, it's gonna be treacherous in the trenches.
T.O. a dog though. I ain't never seen him stop. So you know,
what happens if you get in the pocket with Boots? What's gonna happen?
I don't think it's gonna
well,
be
you know,
he
ain't naturally as big as Chukachan, man. Dude, way smaller, man. He ain't gonna be able to eat them punches like him.
T.O. is gonna be at a disadvantage at 47, bro.
Yeah, it ain't the same, bro. It's like he jumping up. What he really 140. He barely making it. He ain't knocking nothing out no more.
Yeah,
and Boots ain't been knocking nothing out since he got the IBF with that 10-pound hydration clause.
He ain't even hurting niggas or staggering niggas or dropping niggas.
Who you talking about, Boots? No, T.O. ain't dropping nothing. T.O.
hurting or dropping niggas at 40.
All Boots got to do while he boxing him is whisper Claggett name in his ear.
Yeah, he really got Claggett out of there. That was a get him out of there fight, bro. Bottom line.
What if it go the distance? Would that make Boots look bad?
Oh, most definitely, Boots Dookie. I'm done with him. If he even make T.O. look anything like a killer, I'm done with him. Even if he wins.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if he wins, like
T.O. too much credit, maybe, because you can't. I'm not mad at you if you go the distance with a 2-time lineal champion. I'm not. I got to give you some credit. You know,
it's different though. He what 140, 135. I mean, man, we talking about 147 though.
Yeah.
He jumping up. If he jumping up at a dude that started at 147 and almost too big for 147, and you, come on, man, that'd be crazy.
T.O. got the speed advantage though.
I don't know. It's close.
Boots was a 40 guy. Boots was a 40. They pushed him to 47. Yeah. Do your Googles. Boots was a 140 nigga fighting niggas like Gary Antuanne and the rest of them niggas coming up.
What in the amateurs?
Yes.
I'm talking about as a professional.
No, that's what I'm saying. As a professional, they went on and pushed him at 47. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because I know that Gary Antuanne Russell beat him twice, didn't he?
Yeah, he did 3 times.
3 times.
3?
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 times. Either.
That's why Boots didn't go to the Olympics and Gary Antuanne went to the Olympics. He Boots 3 times, bro.
Smoking. I ain't gonna lie, Gary Antuanne Russell nasty though. He nasty.
Man, I can't. Yo, for me, and that's another topic that we got to get to because I will. Hey, here you go, 9. Here you go, 9. Let me hit it one time for my nigga 9. Fire stick activated. Light that bitch up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you got to get casino with it too.
I'm about to light that bitch up because for me, Rayo and Antuanne, they saved this. I was gonna steal this fucking tank fight, bro. But I want to steal Antuanne.
I don't need no fire stick for my shit. I ain't lying.
Oh, you locked and loaded.
Yeah, I get that shit on any. I can get that shit on any device.
But see, if I don't use the fire stick, then it's a lot of buffering and shit, bro.
Yeah, or they'll kick you out.
Nah, you gotta get that
and all that shit.
You gotta get that fiber internet, man.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I got the fiber.
Oh, so you paying for something?
Elon Musk shit.
You paying for something?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Is that Elon Musk shit?
Well, no, I got AT&T fiber. I don't know. Elon Musk, he might have created it. I don't know. I just know that shit fast.
Yeah, they say that Elon Musk internet, that new shit, man. You don't get nothing. Like I might have to invest in that shit.
Is it expensive?
What it's called?
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, man, because it's like a direct satellite signal straight to your crib type shit, nigga.
You got a price range? You know a price range?
I don't know what it is in my area, no. But
it is area based. That's right.
Yeah,
I probably don't even get it. Man, Wisconsin, we don't get nothing. They probably don't even get it here.
No, damn. Man. I hope that ain't. I mean, it's satellite basis. You should be able to get it everywhere.
You'd be surprised.
God damn. You in the boonies, funny.
Well, I'm from Milwaukee, but I live in the suburbs. I bought a house last year in the Conomowoc.
Word.
You know, so I'm kind of away.
I'm in the burbs too,
man. I'm almost 40 years old, man. I got daughters I'm trying to raise. I had to move somewhere. I had moved to the best school district in the state, so my kids can, you know what I'm saying, go to good schools.
That's what you're supposed to do, Pop. Same here, man. Same here.
Man, listen. Man, I'm the Brady Bunch over here, man. I got 6.
Dang.
God damn, nigga.
Yeah, my one daughter, she just started Marquette this year.
Pull out game weaker than a motherfucker, boy.
No, it's strong now, man. It's strong. All mine 3 years apart, man. Hey, my pull out game pretty good, man. For how I go in the paint.
Yeah, he like every 3 years, he like, yeah, I'm about ready. Go on ahead,
hey, listen. One thing about me, bro, I love kids, bro. Like my thing is what I was doing. See, I got 5 girls, 1 boy. What I was doing, I was chasing another boy.
Oh, word. You know what's fucked up real quick before we get back to boxing? My oldest is 21, second oldest is 20, and my son is 5. I had gave up. Like, yo, 2 girls, I fucked up, Lord, I know. but he gave me the boy 15 years later. Yeah, I mean,
That was
man.
I hit the reset button.
Yeah, nigga, I got
man.
5 girls and 2 boys.
God damn, man.
At least you got an extra boy. I got 5 girls, 1 boy. But the beautiful thing is my daughter, she the oldest. She 18, and then my son, he 15. Then I got all girls. My youngest 4.
I got an 11-year-old daughter, and then I got a stepson. He 4.
Oh, word.
Hey, we ain't turned this to Family Matters. We ain't got off boxing and turned this to Family Matters.
12 goddamn kids together.
I'm a daycare assistant. I don't got
Hey, but let me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
If Devin and Ryan did a switcheroo with their opponents, what do you think that would be like? I think they would both be losing if they did a switcheroo.
Really?
You think so?
I think Devin.
I think Ryan will have a harder time. I think Devin outbox Rolly.
I think Rolly can catch him because if he come in reckless, just boom. Because
if he Debo him,
Rolly gonna Debo him because he gonna try to prove a point against Devin. Don't nobody want to lose to Devin. Nobody.
No, not right now.
Nobody.
Yeah. Devin don't have nothing to keep Rolly honest.
That's what they say about Shakur.
Exactly.
But don't nobody run in on him though.
But the dumbass nigga, he ain't fought no dumbass niggas.
Right. Shakur is just boring enough.
Hold on, I can't. What you said, Tio? Huh?
No, go ahead. I wanted to let him finish his thought.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, Shakur is just boring enough to beat you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got all those little foot feints, all that little herky-jerky shit. He'll jump all the way back. You be like, God damn, now I gotta walk back up on this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Wear you out. Reset.
Yeah, it'll wear you out. It's mentally stressing.
IQ.
Yeah.
But see, I think Rolly would have that same game plan he was implementing on Tank when he was winning versus Devin, but Devin wouldn't have that equalizer like Tank, bro. Like I do think you might be on to something because
but Devin got that reach. Devin got a 72-inch arm reach though,
with no power to keep him on.
Yeah, but
yeah, you're right. That's true. Gotta have something to respect.
Power, you know,
gotta have something to respect.
Because he wasn't respecting Tank.
You gotta fight them off of you, bro. You
Right.
gotta fight some dudes off of you. Like,
Yeah.
hey, look, it's real, bro. Don't just run up in my house. You know what I mean?
Hey, facts.
Rolly wasn't respecting Tank, man. If y'all go back and watch that fight, it looked like Rolly ain't had no respect for Tank, bro.
He don't.
Ain't gonna lie, they gonna have
rushing that nigga.
Anybody who I feel like the type of fighter like Rolly or like Rolly, probably
Pitbull.
I would say Pitbull, but Pitbull is so short that a taller dudes can kind of keep him like they could just like Pitbull is special because he's so short, bro. Like if Rolly was taller, he'd be fucking him up. He'd be fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I mean? But Rolly, like, you're gonna have to have like some more than just some skill, like. And a lot of them dudes ain't fought nobody like that. They're just gonna rush them and don't give a fuck. Like Shakur, he finna fight Kid Schofield, so we gonna see how that go.
You know how you handle somebody rushing though? That's when footwork come into play.
Yeah.
Whenever you rush somebody, bro, and if you got good footwork, next thing you know, the person with that good footwork will be on the side of you. Like Terrence Crawford be doing. He be turning niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on, like I said, it all depends. It go either way, man. It depends on what kind of night somebody having, man. You know, somebody can be favored, have all the tools in the box, man. And if they leave a tool at the crib, man, that'd be all she wrote. You know how that go.
Yeah, man.
Wait, I just remembered
it's a part of
Felix
boxing.
Carabello,
That's what make it special.
That was the fighter that rushed Shakur, by the way. Felix Carabello. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
You said he rushed Shakur?
Yeah, and Shakur got the stoppage.
Oh yeah,
Shakur always say if some people don't want to give him nothing, Shakur always say if they be game, Shakur said he'll show you something. But it'd be so hard to believe him because it's like, man, every time you put your faith in this cat, dog.
Santos was game like a motherfucker.
He I think he felt somewhere. He felt that win. I told you he felt that win from that punch, and he was like, "Oh no, I ain't gonna get hit by one of them."
Fucking with you.
I feel like I honestly believe. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
He giving out NyQuil.
No, you can go ahead.
I was just gonna say I honestly believe that Shakur is a whole nother case at 135. Like, I mean, I kind of he like he's so different than he used to be that it's like it's a whole clean slate. Like it's like the nigga really just like 4-0 than me. Because it's like we got to start from now. It's like because he totally different now. It's like I hate when people keep bringing up that 130 shit because it's. I mean, that's a whole different weight class. It's
Yeah,
more comfortable.
135 Tank is totally different, bro. I agree.
It is.
Bro.
They cracking harder than 130 for sure.
Shakur, bro. Yeah.
They cracking harder.
The fighters is different. You getting niggas who big as hell sinking down because niggas ain't gonna kill themselves to make 130 like that because 130 ain't even popping. But 135 just to be in that division, niggas
money division
do the most. They gonna do the most to be in that division. It's a lot of competition. You know what I mean?
For sure.
A lot of money fights.
Yeah.
For sure. Real quick, shout out my guy Punch in that chat. Boy, that nigga there don't mind speaking his mind. They say, Boots, Devin, T.O., they're all overrated. I can't wait to see them dudes get humbled again. God damn, all of them. Well, when you think about it, Boots just rubbed me the wrong. I was on the train, man, but when he pulled that 54 stunt, it fucked me up, bro.
I seen your videos, man.
Yeah, that shit got me mad, bro.
Yeah, you got on. You was on him. You made 3-4 videos on that cat, man. You was on him.
Yeah, you can't do that shit though, man. Don't do that shit to a real nigga, bro. You can't.
Not in the ring. He was embarrassed, bro.
Yeah, you can't tell me you finna do something and don't do it.
Yeah, he was embarrassed, man. That's why he said that the crowd, the crowd was salty. He said he told everybody gonna get him out of there. He was just embarrassed. He didn't know what to say. But you know what our parents and grandparents always told us, man. If you know what I'm saying, sometimes it's better not to say nothing at all, man.
Yeah. You should have.
If you can't say nothing good, don't say nothing.
Man, or if you ain't gonna keep it 100, if you ain't gonna stand by your word, don't even say nothing, man.
But all you gotta do is
I don't know.
say,
Things are different. You can change your mind. You feel me? Like
all you had to do is say.
No, you can't change your mind. Once you say that shit like that in the center of the ring, Rob, you got to stand on that shit.
No, it's just like you feel different another time. You feel me?
He didn't. He should have said that. He should have said this. Is what he should have said. He should have gave Karen all the respect.
That's what he should have did. That's what he should have did.
All he had to do was that, and niggas would have understood. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, that's exactly what he should have did.
Niggas always capping. Like,
yeah,
there you go.
And that's what Boots is. Boots is a capper. That nigga got the label from me now. You was a capper. Shout out.
I don't even think it's so much Boost. I think it's his team. Everybody that be around him from Philly, man, be gassing him up so hard to make people not like him.
That's a good point because this team be like saying, like
he just the greatest since sliced bread,
opposite, bro.
Yeah,
whatever he do, his team say the exact opposite, bro. That like his team is like. It's been so many documented hiccups between him and his team. Like he say in the middle of the ring, I think I want to go to 54. Then you don't even get to the press conference and your daddy tell him like, yeah, we want to unify. Like just that quick. Like, like
and that's the thing.
Game plan, bro.
But I think punch stock.
I think Boots ain't had no good media training either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he horrible at media training. And another thing that throw me off for Boots, another reason why people be feeling the way they feel about Boots, because every time a real fight come along, bro, it's some kind of misunderstanding or something. Like, bro, every time it's a real fight when you can prove yourself, it's something that come up. Somebody don't know nothing. Somebody ain't pad. Like he was supposed to fight Terrence Crawford, man, on BLK. He ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Like man. Showtime. And then Showtime stopped.
That's what the daddy said.
Like 3 months later, bro. What kind of shit is that? Like,
crazy
I'm
work.
glad that he stopped it. He not ready for Noah, bud. I'm glad that he stopped that.
Man, but he calling him and talking crazy, man. You when that and then on top of that, man, that's a legacy fight. Even if you ain't ready or not, if they call you, bro, you gotta answer that call, bro.
No, it's better to fight when you're prepared, though.
That's his.
It is, but sometimes that fight might not never come back. That's a man. Listen, if it was me, that's my point.
Yeah, Boots will never fight Terrence Crawford. That's dead.
That's why he should have answered that call.
Focus on them niggas his age now. That's why I'm glad Turk doing this tournament because that is kind of Boots. That's his
era. That's his era.
That's Ryan and the Devins and all of them. Them names. That's Boots' era for real.
Yep, they all
fellas. How many?
All them cats like he only a year or two older than them. Boots are 28, 27, and them cats 26.
Yeah, 26. They right there together.
Yeah, they together.
Hey, how many more fights y'all think Boots got at 47?
1, 2.
He's already completed.
He got to fight Brian Norman.
Well, the nigga said he wanted to be undisputed at 47.
So that's at least 3.
Lying again.
Man, but that shit, man, I ain't gonna lie. Staying at 147 that long, if he stay there so long to try to do that, I'm gonna feel like he got
scared.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel. I don't care about them belts.
I think he should. My thing is, I feel like he should at least unify something, man, because I think he'd be way stronger, bro. Like I said, that IBF rehydration clause, a motherfucker, man. Once he can get past that, he'd be stronger. I think him only being able to rehydrate 10 pounds, that he ain't coming in them fights 100%. You realize after he got that belt, bro, he ain't been laying nothing out.
But
I look around.
If you turning down a Virgil Ortiz fight at 54, you gotta be comfortable at 47.
Exactly.
Circumstances.
When I look around,
I don't think he want no real challenge either.
Nah, but this is what I say. When I look around YouTube, when I look around the YouTube street, I don't see too many people talking about this possible boot steady on this fight like that. They ain't talking about that shit. No,
but it's fine. It's fine. It's getting finalized. But no, don't nobody else be talking about it though for sure. They don't because he done turned them off. He turned everybody off.
And it asked, was you still interested in that fight? It's because a lot of niggas like, man, fuck Boots right now, bro.
Yeah,
because we've been wanting to see this Virgil fight for a minute. They couldn't get it done back then, and I understood back then because it was relatively new. You still had Bud and Spence in the division. He's supposed to be the next guy. Matter of fact, that was supposed to be the next super fight at 47.
Those were the two top dogs.
Exactly.
The two top underlings at 47 when you had Bud and Spence there. So it was only like they gonna meet eventually.
They were supposed to be like Morrell and David Benavidez.
Yeah, because Boost was their mandatory. Boost was Spence mandatory.
And so we don't get it then. Right, and that made sense at the time, but you get to get it now, a few years later, and you pass up on it. Yeah. Nah.
After passing up on a unification bout with Brian Norman too, like you just can't make it happen. And at what point did we say, all right, bro, is this bullshit? Are you like kind of like low key ducking, or are you like just got a fucked up team? At what point do we start complaining? You know what I mean?
I like I say, man, the straw that broke the camel's back was standing in the middle of the ring saying, I want to be one of the greats, and I want all the smoke at 54. And then as soon as y'all get a 54 contract, you change your mind.
He changed his mind at the press conference. By the time they got dressed and went to the press conference, his dad was talking about unification at 47. If you remember, bro.
Yeah, but I'm talking about what Bush talking about. I don't give a when it comes to these fighters, man. I be for the most part, and I know it's not in their hands for the most part, but some of these fighters understand that, nigga, the promoters work for you at the end of the day.
Man, I'm telling you,
when you get to a certain point. So I'm listening to what the fuck coming out your mouth, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not in the promoter's hands. They want you to believe that shit, but a fighter can always in full control, bro.
You see Benavidez?
Yeah, like
you see
like
Schofield.
Look at
Schofield too.
Exactly. Schofield. Look at Schofield. And he only 22.
Oscar De La Hoya gave him the okay though. If Oscar De La Hoya,
he got to.
He said he didn't want to. He said he didn't want to.
But that initial thing is you're not ready after that fight and shit. The initial response for Oscar is you're not ready for Shakur. We're gonna get you a couple more fights. But he pressed the issue and he fucked around and got the fight. That's what you get for pressing the line.
Also, he said because he don't believe that Shakur gonna damage him anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think Shakur gonna damage him either. So even if he lose, he gonna still be the same fighter he left out the ring.
Even if he gets stopped, it's gonna be a TKO bullshit.
Yeah, TKO. Yeah, I got Shakur TKO on that show too.
Yeah, I think Boost should have gave Brian Norman what he asked for. Whatever the little extra couple $100,000 was, he should have gave that to him out his purse if he cared about that belt so much.
Yeah, that was Eddie, man, and that was Boots' whole reason for going with Eddie. Eddie told him, "Hey, man, I'm gonna get you the fights that you want." And if it took 1.7 to get Norman in the ring, he should have paid him the 1.7.
Right, and even if Hearns didn't want to pay the full 1.7, whatever the change was, Boots should have took that out of his purse if he wanted that belt so bad.
Well, I think they was already taking some money out of Boot's purse to get to the 1.7.
Oh, so he did do that. Okay,
that
cool.
Might have been the problem.
All right, so that ain't no duck then. That ain't no duck.
Oh, it's a duck by Eddie to me. Because again, you told this young man that you was gonna get him these unifications, bro. And you got to look at that point, you got to look at Boots as an investment. I'm just gonna invest this extra 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, man, and get you this fight. Fuck it, it's gonna pay off in the long run. You'll be unified, and you'll be more inclined to go to 54 like I want, because Eddie wants him at 54, bro.
Right, that's the whole thing. I think that's why he grabbed him, because he was anticipating on him going to 154. I think he thought he can coach him into 154. Yeah, because he want that boy from UK to take over 147.
Yeah,
you can tell.
Eddie would have never entertained the 54 contract. Like, it wouldn't have been we would have never known that fight got ducked had it not been for Eddie wanting Boots to fight Virgil at 54.
Exactly. He tried to put some fire under him.
Remember when Eddie said this?
I'm glad that they taken this approach though, unifying before they move up anywhere else. Because like, even though they shouldn't have said that, like you have the ability to go a different direction. Even though you say something else, you have the ability to change and go a different direction. Like do what's best. Do what you think is best for your career. You feel me?
Make it count. Make it count though.
Where I'm from, they call that flip flopping. But anyway, let me say what I was gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead, Casino.
Remember when Eddie said, if you lose to an Oscar De La Hoya fighter, I'll never talk to you again. You know, I remember he said that shit at the press conference.
Man, listen.
He embarrassed that man. Like, and I feel like he was like, you know what? That nigga might not never talk to me again. Let me goddamn chill.
Now hold on. Who said that again?
Eddie Hearn said that about Boots fighting Virgil. He was like, if you lose, I might not ever talk to you again.
Oh, word. Shit, he might have meant that shit.
I know
he did mean it. You know he meant that.
Yeah.
You know, dude don't care about dude black ass, man. At the end of the day, you better believe that.
All Eddie was thinking about
him to go to 54.
All Eddie was thinking about was that clapback Thursday after Virgil beat Boots.
I'm trying to figure out who's got the 5v5 coming. Is that Eddie and Oscar?
I think so.
It is Eddie and Oscar still.
Yeah, because Oscar was pointing at the joint and Eddie was pointing at the joint. So I think it's Eddie and Oscar got the 5v5s coming.
I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have a problem if Boots not fighting Virgil on that motherfucker. I'm gonna have a problem. That don't even make sense.
It was the fight that they was trying to make.
That was the big fight.
But I'm saying, if they don't revisit that shit and get that shit done for a 5v5, like a 5v5, come on now.
Yeah, you got to get that done.
It got to be Boots versus Virgil. How the hell? Well, who else Virgil gonna fight?
I think Virgil losing against Madrimov.
I do too.
Against Madrimov.
I think so.
I don't think that's gonna keep him out of the 5v5 at the end of the day.
It ain't gonna keep him out because he's still, that's gonna be his first loss. So I don't believe in throwing fighters away in one fight.
Me either.
Yeah, that's true.
So everybody's
unless I don't like you.
Everybody's got Madrimov versus Virgil.
Yeah, I think Madrimov might make it look easy.
I got Virgil.
I got Madrimov. We can
make it look easy against Virgil.
Let me put it like this. I want Virgil. That's what I want.
Man, I'm putting my bag on Madrimov.
Yeah, that man Madrimov is no joke.
But you know what scares me though, right? Is because of course Virgil ain't got the IQ of Bud, right?
Right.
So you might get a different version of Madrimov that we seen before that we was like, okay, I kind of understand why Bud is fighting this guy because that wild ass left hand, he leaves himself open a lot. Like if you look at those fights prior to Bud Crawford with Madrimov, shout out my nigga Punch because I think we was watching some of those fights. Madrimov trying to do our homework on Madrimov before he fought Bud. That nigga had a wild ass left hand. I felt like he just wasn't being defensive responsible in a lot of those fights. And that could leave some, it just depends on what he is mentally now when he fights Virgil, because Virgil could crack him.
Yeah, he was scared to pull the trigger on Bud, man. That man had I probably counted about 300 feints in that fight, man.
Yeah. Now, would he be
but
willing
the
to
feints
fight
was pretty cool though. I like them. It's like a hesitation. Like
that feint. That's what kept Bud. That's what kept Bud at bay because Bud couldn't. He ain't had nothing to counter. He ain't know if it was coming or if it wasn't coming. You know. And a lot of the fights we watching, and now a lot of these fighters don't use feints. Feints like a lost art for real. A lot of cats don't feint like they used to. You know, feint is a real.
Used to European fighters. They good for them.
Yeah.
Madrimov is unpredictable. Them feints, he moving in and out at the same time. Like that dude is he's sick.
Yeah.
Just imagine if he was letting it go sometime though, instead of just fainting. He probably could have did something nasty.
But man, it's night and day.
It is. He don't fight nothing like that for real.
The way he fought Bud, and you go back and watch them previous 3 fights, like
way more active. Way more active.
Yeah, way more active, and definitely didn't mind letting that crazy ass. You never seen that crazy ass left hand in the Bud fight.
Yeah, he come off his feet.
You know what I mean? Like
it's like a super punch.
Yeah. So you done did your homework,
man. Come on, man. I've been watching. That's why I said I think Madrimov gonna whoop him. I think if he can mix who he was with who he was against Bud together, man, that's nasty work.
Hey, but Madrimov got an X factor.
He might stop Virgil if you do that.
Madrimov got an X factor, and that's his coach, Joel Diaz.
Yeah,
Joel Diaz is really smart when it comes to boxing. If you think about some of the game plans that he drew up with Timothy Bradley, Timothy Bradley beat a lot of dudes that he wasn't supposed to beat. But it was the game plan, though.
You see how he neutralized Bud? He neutralized Bud a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to take the coach.
But if he revert back to his old ways, he leaves himself open a lot.
And he'll get rocked. Like I said, if it got to be the perfect combination of who he used to be and what we seen against Bud. If he can put them together, man, that'd be nasty.
If he continues to leave himself open like that, Virgil will sneak his ass. You know,
man. Virgil. One thing about Virgil, bro, Virgil hit real hard, man. That guy hit hard.
Broken crack.
That hooks to the body and shit. Ooh.
Hey, I meant to tell you, T.O. Hey, you remember we was talking about Boachuk filling in a fight to fight who we was talking about? Baccarat? No, Fandora. Man, Boachuk, right after we got off that live, Boachuk raised his hand. You heard about that? Told Fandora to fight me.
Oh, you muted Heavy Bags.
Oh, my bad. I don't think they're gonna do it though.
I'm just saying. I told you he was gonna call it. I think Boachuk can do it.
It's either gonna be Charles Conwell or Boachuk.
No, they
probably lean towards Conwell.
You think Conwell's ready, bro?
I think he's ready.
You do?
I mean, what other opportunities is Conwell gonna get? He better be ready.
He ain't got no opportunity since or yet. So yeah,
exactly.
I think he's ready.
He's not the best.
Ready as he gonna be.
Like only hardcore fans know who the fuck Charles Conwell is.
Facts.
So, and this is our Olympian too. At that,
exactly.
He is our Olympian. He's in the same class as Shakur and Carissa Shields, bro.
Yep.
And they still not giving him credit like that. They didn't have to give him no.
It's the promotion, bro. I went to the nigga page. This was a while ago. That nigga had like 14, 15,000 followers on the gram, but he don't promote himself neither. You gotta step out there, bro. And then when you listen to his interviews, you can just listen to him and tell he the type dude. He ain't with the spotlight, bro. He is not with the spotlight.
Like a Bud. Because you know, Bud got a lot to do with why his career the way it is too.
Especially early on. Matter of fact, that's who he remind me of. Early on in his career, Bud won't for all that talking and shit. You
blue collar dude, man. Lunch pail, go to work.
Straight business.
Straight business.
Maybe I need to watch more Conwell fights because I haven't really been like. I know he's a good fighter, but I haven't really been like overly impressed with Conwell. Like, I
man, that motherfucker I think he's like 22, 23-0, bro. He
nasty.
He nasty.
Shit, homie, you watch
his last fight, man. His last fight was.
Yeah, I seen his last fight.
Whew, boy. Shit.
All right, let me steer this ship, man, because I can't fuck with y'all all night, man. Rayo and Gary Antuanne, we alluded to it earlier. And I got to get back to it because, again, this is the saving grace for me for the Tank and Roach card. I wasn't very interested in that card, especially they wasn't giving us no real undercard fights. But now they added this championship, this WBA championship fight to the card. Jose Rayo, Venezuela. Gary Antuanne Russell. That's going down March 1st. Co-main event on the Tank Roach fight. Do y'all feel different about this card a little bit now?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Tad bit.
Yeah,
because that fight.
I want to see that
only
fight,
one
though, but I don't feel different.
Yeah, man. I just feel like it can be a barn burner, bro. And now you think about how motivated Gary Antuanne is. He got an opportunity versus Alberto Puyo. Came up short. I thought that was a once in a lifetime performance from Puyo.
Man, I'm telling you.
To be able to kind of shut the door on Gary Antuanne in the fashion that he did, stand behind the jab, extremely disciplined, took no chances. Perfect fight, in my opinion. But now this nigga get back-to-back opportunities at belts. That shit don't come along every day. And normally, unless it seems like you're a PBC fighter, you don't get back-to-back opportunities, right? So huge opportunities for Antuanne to snatch a belt versus Rayo, coming off the biggest win in his career, knocking off Pitbull, who was a heavy underdog in that fight. Everybody thought Pitbull was going to knock him out. He dug deep. He showed us a different side. I thought he was hurt a few times in that Pitbull fight. Dug deep, pulled that out. This could be a great fight. Let me start with you, Casino. You like this fight and how you see this one going, bro?
You talking about the Puyo, Sandor Martin?
No, Rayo and Antuanne Russell.
This over there, sweet.
He all the way
I'm listening. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at McNasty his comment about Fundora versus Cordell Booker. Like I know who Cordell Booker is. I'm glad he got the opportunity, if that's true, because I follow him on Instagram and he been begging for a fight.
Yeah, I mentioned that before. Cordell Booker. That's
his name, like the Gary Antuanne Rayo fight.
Oh yeah, my bad, bro.
Added to the Tank Davis card. You know what I mean? Definitely making that card halfway worth purchasing, in my opinion. But do you like that fight and how you see that fight going?
I love that fight. I think Gary Antuanne Russell gonna get him.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the reason that he got the opportunity back to back is because I feel like I don't want to use the word they thought it was a fluke. I think they feel like they failed him with the matchmaking. It's like a my bad, because he ain't take no damage. It's just like, damn, my bad, bro. We ain't even think that was gonna be no bad matchup. So let's give you another. He was
coming off a long layoff to get that shot.
Yeah,
he was.
So I think that's what it's about. But I hope Gary Antuanne Russell pull that shit out, because if he don't, that's gonna look real bad. And yeah, and I think for some reason I feel like Tank gonna fight the winner of that shit.
I don't.
At 140, nah.
I think
he might ask one. Well, nah, he can't ask one of them because he already asked Rayo to come down. He didn't, and you definitely can't ask Antuanne to come down.
Yeah,
He's not coming
I
down.
think he ain't gonna fight no Russell. Tank waiting on Naoya anyway or some shit. I don't know what he doing.
I don't know what the fuck he doing either. Robert, Mr. Jenkins.
Oh yes, sir.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah, my honest perception in regard to the El Rayo versus the Antuanne Russell matchup. I got El Rayo because El Rayo, he has enhanced so much as a fighter. Like even his performance against Pitbull, like he showed like enhancements in that fight, and I'm very proud of him. And I think El Rayo, he can definitely pull it off. If he's like defensively responsible, and he puts together those combinations, and he makes sure get some distance as well. Like don't stay in the pocket for too long. Those in combinations, get out, and be defensively responsible, move out the way. I think he got it. I think Antuanne Russell, he's been chasing Tank for a long time, but I think it's just not meant to be. I don't know.
Well, that was his brother chasing Tank forever. It won't.
Oh, that was his brother. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you talking about Gary Russell Jr. We talking about his little brother Gary Antuanne Russell,
the bigger one,
the big boy. Go ahead, Red. Thoughts on this one?
Man, listen. I feel like Gary Antuanne got something on his chest, man. He want to get off. I think he finna go in there, man, and try to knock that boy head off. I understand Rayo most definitely a good boxer, man. He got a decent IQ, but the thing is, between him and Pitbull is Gary Antuanne Russell got a good IQ too, man. He come from a good breed of boxers.
Pedigree.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he got an excellent pedigree. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, he got all the tools, and he way bigger. He's stronger. And he can box too. I just think he gonna go in there and bully that boy Rayo. He gonna take that. He gonna take that win. It ain't so much of him trying to come out with a special technique or nothing or a game plan. I just think he really just gonna will his way through that fight.
I feel you. Nah.
Man, I'm leaning towards Antuanne as well, bro, because you got to think about his last fight. On one hand, man, you had Rayo who boxed the fight of his life, but he's been caught before. He's been caught. They motherfucking caught him.
Shout out De Los Santos. Shout out De Los Santos.
Yeah,
that's the guy.
And I believe that was the first fight Gary Antuanne Russell went the distance. I think he knocked everybody out.
Yep.
17-0, 17 knockouts, perfect, 100% KO ratio.
What? No, didn't he lose against Mark?
No.
Yeah, that's the only loss he got.
Yeah, he lost against Mark Maggio.
Who? Again, you talking about Gary Russell Jr., bro?
Yeah, the brother, the older brother.
I'm mixing them up. My bad.
And then if you look at it like this too, he came off a long ass layoff. You know what I mean? And so I think that fight, him getting them 12 rounds in and losing, but it's fucked up. I think that's giving him enough rounds to acclimate him to get back into the fighting spirit. One thing he did was knock off the rust in that fight.
And
remember, that fight wasn't a wash, bro. He didn't get washed. That fight was really fucking close.
It was close.
He could have arguably won that fight.
He could have.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm leaning towards the Russell kid or whatever, and I think he could possibly catch him. If not stop him, it could maybe be a few knockdowns in that fight.
Yeah, I think he stop him.
For sure. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the stoppage too. I think you're gonna see Gary Antuanne, in my opinion, look a lot like De Los Santos tonight. He rocked and got Rayo up out of there.
Another southpaw too.
Yeah, another southpaw. And listen, this ain't no pit bull. This is a pit bull 2.0 with IQ. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And bigger.
And I think that's going to be
that's the main thing. The size
factor when it comes to this one. And then the dude hungry, man. Again, you don't get these opportunities like them. Like, bro, it's back-to-back opportunities from the WBC straight to the WBA. You got to take full advantage of that, man. You got to come in here hungrier than you ever been in your life, because this is going to be it for a while, if you come up short. But I don't think he's going to come up short. But listen, man, I love this fight, man. I do think this fight has got everything, because I'm giving Rayo so much credit. I think it's got all of the elements to be a classic, man. This could be a contender, fight of the year type deal. I think we're gonna get some real early fireworks from the PBC on this particular matchup early this year for sure. For sure, man. For sure. I'm looking forward to that one. All right. Let me see. So, did I hit all of the target? And then this one, Devin Haney on a. Okay, now that I got everybody here, we can revisit this one, man. Devin Haney on the undercard of Ryan Garcia. Now, I think it was strategic. I think it makes sense because you want them to kind of fight at the same time because of the rematch. But for the Devin Haney fans, and we've seen some niggas swinging from the balls of Devin Haney, I think this answers the question for those who actually think Devin Haney is somehow, some way, the face of boxing, because you lost.
That shit's stupid.
Don't do him like that.
I was just saying, you lose to this guy in the fashion and in the manner that you did. On top of that, you go through the whole court situation. Your fans are battling for you, but then they turn around and have a card where he's the headliner and you're the opening act. 9, I got to get your thoughts on this, man. What you think about them actually putting them on the same fucking card, but he's the opening act?
Listen, bro, not like us, bro. Devin Haney is the Drake of the boxing game, bro. That's just facts, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And even though you got your old back and all this other shit, they still putting your ass under the undercard. That goes to show how high in demand you are, bro. We don't really, man, to keep it a buck, man, with Devin eats don't even make me shit. I'm not fucked up about no Devin. You know what I'm saying? I don't even rock with that shit. You know what I mean? I'm cool.
The undercard.
Yeah, that's what in my eyes, bro. I'm biased like that though. That's what I think he deserves, bro, for all the fuckery that he's done, all the shit that you said, bro. You literally told this man at the press conference, stand in front of the ring and trade with me. You feel me?
Yeah, he did.
He did say that.
You say what?
No, I said he did say that.
He did. And then it wasn't even.
He didn't know he was on Osterine though.
Man, fuck all that, man. Keep
Who
your right
said
hand
that
up.
shit, man? What the
most definitely keep your right hand up.
The new nigga Rob.
Listen,
Rob.
this is my thinking. I'm not just.
Hey, I be saying it too though.
I'm not just listen, fellas. I'm not justifying steroid use.
Right.
But how would you fight if you was in there with Sonny Liston? If your ass was in there with Marvin Hagler, you would be conscious to keep your motherfucking hands up.
Right. It should be automatic.
Automatic.
That's boxing 101. That's the first thing they taught me when I went in the gym. They wouldn't even let me goddamn hit the bag until I knew how to fucking hold my hand up. They used to put some shit right here between my head. I had to hold this shit and I had to hold some shit in my armpit.
Should have been like them little flexi balls.
Yeah, where
man, we was in the hood. I had a goddamn ink pen and some other shit.
Yeah, where's the muscle memory at? You know what I mean? Where's all that at? And I don't give a fuck how much Osterine he had in the system. It still doesn't excuse the fact that you had a motherfucking bow and arrow.
Yeah, you was defensively irresponsible regardless if he was under something or not.
And
you know why he got so settled in them fucked up ways? It's because he was always fighting niggas who couldn't reach him.
Thank you.
I agree with that.
That's why I always knew as soon as he got them go up, he wasn't gonna make it through 140. I knew that shit.
Do you understand? This is the first. Ryan was the first man that he fought that was the same size as him.
Yep. Then we said that before when we had on the other live.
Yeah, that was definitely a talking point of mine with the build up to that fight. Definitely. Casino.
And not to
go ahead
get on him. Nobody from Northern Cal gonna beat no SoCal dude. Sorry, pal. I
ain't got no dog in the race, man.
Casino, your thoughts, man. Devin Haney, the return of Devin Haney. He's on the undercard of Ryan Garcia, the nigga that beat him up. The nigga that came in overweight, the nigga that he's suing, he's got to be on the undercard.
I mean, bro, where else do you put a nigga that was finna fight on BLK Prime? he better be happy. He better be just happy to be on the card. He better be lucky they didn't put Bacoly. He better be lucky they didn't put Bacoly before him. You know what I'm saying? Because Bacoly could have been ahead of him and nobody would have cried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he lucky that he got some value in that rematch, and Ryan is goddamn really blessing him because, bro, if I was Ryan and you, bro, if you put a lawsuit on me, I don't give a damn if you goddamn take it back. That's like a nigga calling the police on me and then like tell the police when they get here that it ain't happening. Like, nah. You still called the police. It's still in you. And you had to have real reason. He had to have real that
nigga said it's still in you.
Yeah, it's still in you. And then it's like
that's some real shit.
Yeah, bro. Though. And then he had to basically get paid like a bag just to drop the shit. Like if he didn't get that opportunity with Turkey, that shit was never getting dropped. If he would have been on BLK Prime like he was supposed to be, that shit would still be active. You know what I'm saying? Let's don't forget that shit, man. I'll never forget. I will never let a nigga forget the whole Devin Haney
saga.
Yeah, the whole Devin Haney saga.
That's gonna be ammunition for years to come for sure.
Yeah. They ain't never gonna let that go.
Gosh, man, your boy is the opening act.
Hey man, hey, when you fall, man, you got to learn how to crawl and walk again, man. So you got to work his way back to where he was at, man. If it was work for him being there, if it was meant for him to be there, he'd be there again.
Shit, he crawled and walked in the ring already with Ryan. He was crawling.
Man, listen. Hey, but that's how I look at it, though. Hey, if it was meant for him to be in that spot, He'll make it back.
For sure. Rob Jenkins, new guy.
Yes, sir.
Your thoughts?
Yeah, my honest perception on Devin Haney being the opening act. Hopefully this grants him some more like motivation, you feel me, to just go out there and just show out, because I've been looking at his clips of sparring, and he's not boring. He's definitely he's a fabulous boxer. Like his style, the way he throws his punches, the way he moves, the way his guard, he's a fabulous boxer. And hopefully he's been training his power, man, because hopefully if he amps up his power, he could definitely pull off like a TKO against this guy, man. If he amps up his power, I know it's like a very formidable task for Devin because he doesn't have a lot of power at all.
Can't teach it.
Yeah. So hopefully, he just goes out there, show out, and be more consistent offensively. Put together some combinations, you feel me? But but show that you've improved defensively as well, you feel me? Because your defense against Ryan wasn't that good. You did evade a couple left hooks, but overall it wasn't good at all. And hopefully you do better defensively. And yeah, man, show out, Devin.
What do you think? And I'm gonna let you rebut.
All right.
But what do you think about him being on the undercard, bro? That's where he deserves to be.
The way he deserves to be. No, I don't think he does. I don't think he deserve. I feel like I don't think he deserve it, but I feel like he needs it. Like I feel like he needs it, for it to motivate him more. Like he needs
like a reality check.
Yeah, like a reality check. Like he needed as fuel. He need to use it as fuel. To go get it again. Like to have that mind frame that
get some hunger
mentality.
back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I dig it. I like that explanation. Go ahead, Casino. You got a rebuttal?
Yeah, I was gonna say what you saying sound good, but you basically asking him to change his whole style, and basically you asking him to do what he tried to do against Ryan. You better get that boy knocked the fuck out.
No, like even against
he talking about he gotta throw more, he gotta exchange more, throw more goddamn combinations.
No, he talking about power. You can't teach power.
But let me tell you how you. But you can, even if he wanted to try to really throw some power, bro, you got to plant your feet to do that. That means you asking that man to stand there.
Fact.
That's no bueno.
If you don't have power, you need to learn how to place your shots, bro. Just simple as that. If you don't have power, you need to learn how to place your shots.
Yeah.
Don't hit him hard, hit him good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to catch him with something he don't see. That's the only way you can hurt somebody with no power, man. You got to get him with something they don't see coming. Yep. It got to be something that they ain't expecting. That's the only way.
Hey Rob, Rob, let me ask you, Rob. The CBU, what is that? A university?
Oh yeah, it's a private Christian university in California. Yeah, in Riverside.
Private Christian university.
Yeah, private Christian university. Yes,
what's the name of it?
California Baptist University.
Oh, okay.
Are you from California?
Oh yeah. I'm from California. I currently live in California. Yeah.
Okay, that's
what's how old are you, bro?
Oh, I just turned 23, like on the 4th of December.
Young fella. Okay, you my daughter's age, man. All right, well, congratulations, man. Keep it pushing, man, for sure. No, I asked, man, because I always want to highlight when, our young brothers is out here getting a higher learning, getting a higher education, man, and doing something positive. And
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Salute, young fella. And then I'm glad you're taking an interest in this sport, man, so young and paying attention.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm basketball. That's my favorite. Yeah, that's definitely my number one. But other than that, it's combat sports. It's a boxing, UFC. Other than that, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, man. I'm gonna wrap this thing up, man. I did want to ask y'all though. We were talking about who potentially is the harder fight, Ramirez or Rolly. And we're gonna end with these final thoughts as far as your predictions for those fights. Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia, Ramirez, Devin Haney. And I'm gonna start with you, Rob. Who you got in those fights and why?
I got Devin Haney prevailing in his fight against Ramirez simply because he's way more skilled. I feel like defensively he's way more skilled. Offensively, his ability to like his jab, the speed, the pace of his jab is swift. He could definitely do it's swift, and he could definitely get people out, like he could definitely create some distance with that, and then use that to create distance, and then throw another some hooks and some punches in there. I feel like that I feel like defensively he's fast enough to like I know you have to like plant your feet to throw a power shot, but I feel like he's fast enough to block and counter what's coming at the same time. You feel me? But like hopefully he's improved way more in his defense. And yeah, overall I just got Devin Haney because he's just like he's way more skilled. This guy's not on his level, Ramirez.
I can dig it. Casino.
We
hold up, Rob. Now who you got in the Rolly and Ryan fight?
Oh yeah. I got Ryan just because he survived the like one more round. He survived the 7th round and Rolly survived the 6th round. That's why I got Ryan.
Okay, I can dig it. You taking the favors. What about you, Casino?
Shit, I got Ryan by devastating knockout, probably round 7 or 8. And then I got Devin Haney by by robbery. I got Devin Haney by robbery.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a split decision robbery, and they can't fuck the bag up. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
That's crazy work.
crazy work. Go ahead, Red.
Man, that's crazy work, bro. All right, I got Devin winning, man, by unanimous decision, man. I know he ain't knocking nothing out, and I don't see dude knocking Devin out. I think Devin gonna come in there with a defensive point to prove. So I think he gonna gauge his distance good. I think he gonna use his jab and use his jab to create other opportunities, and I think he's just gonna use that to gauge distance and stay away. I think he's gonna play it safe. I don't think he's gonna go in there being the superhero. I think he's gonna play it safe and be smart. So I got Devin by unanimous decision. And
my bad. I was just gonna say something.
But far as Rolly and Ryan, man, that's 50-50 for me, man. Like I told you earlier, man, it depends on who can get that shot off first. Whoever get that shot off first, because they both got power. I don't see neither one of them having no real IQ. So like I said, it's whoever hit who first. But I lean towards, if I had to bet money, I put it on Ryan, just because I think Ryan his chin ain't been tapped yet. So I give it to Ryan.
I can dig it. That's logical.
Let me just say something real quick.
Go ahead, Casino.
Hey man, they sound good, but them Saudis, they don't like that boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? Ask Bivol.
Bivol got robbed.
Exactly, nigga. Exactly.
Hey, yeah, that's real though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's real though.
What he did, more he unleashed competition.
They getting robbed.
Go ahead, Nine. Tell them what it is.
Hey man, the Ryan and Rolly, swear to God, bro. I think both these fights are too close to call. I think both these fights are some good, solid 50-50 fights. Because we got to realize, bro, regardless of all the jokes I was cracking on Devin earlier, where's his mental space at?
Yeah, that's important.
Where's his
Shakur
mental
already
space
said
at?
it's not affecting him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. We got to see. You got to show me.
I don't believe that.
You got to show me. So I got to see where his mental space is. This is what I like to call one of those under the hood fights. You going to fight, and I'm just going to watch you. And I want to see what's under the hood. Mm-hmm. How much you got left in the tank?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the Ryan and Rolly fight, I am undecided like a motherfucker on there because they both could knock each other the fuck out. And they both are defensively irresponsible motherfuckers. Man,
that's how I feel. I'm telling you.
So you could go in there and be like, yeah, Ryan, because he's the name. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But fuck. Rolly can hit him with one of those weird ass overhands and knock him smooth the fuck out. We done seen Ryan go down plenty of fucking times.
Yeah. So and Rolly most definitely throw awkward punches that, you know what I'm saying, from awkward angles.
So for me, he's aggressive. Close to call, bro.
Man, if Rolly knock out Ryan, we'll never.
That's what I was just about to ask you, Nine. Is it too close to call for both of them?
Yep.
I can see Rolly knocking out Ryan.
I'm saying, but that shit we'll never hit the end of that shit.
Man, you know what?
I could also see Devin going in there getting hit with a hard shot and freezing up.
I can see Devin.
I can see that. I can see that.
I can see him getting
and Ramirez got some dog in him, bro.
He do.
Got some dog in him, bro.
Man, can I share a story with y'all that I shared on Slicks Live?
Yeah, go ahead.
One of my fighters had fought a guy who had just got knocked out. And my game plan when he went in there, so I was like, make sure you go in there and hit this motherfucker as hard as humanly fucking possible. I don't care if it's on the gloves. I don't care if you can land it. Just make sure you let him know you got power. So when you hit a guy like that in the first round, it automatically be like, oh, fuck, not again. That's what they're going to think. And it brings them right back to that moment in the last fight where they got fucked up. And so I need to know, is Devin's mental space going to be strong enough to overcome that if that happens? You kind of follow me? Yeah.
Hell yeah. You want to check his temperature early and get him shell shocked
in the first round, bro. And you'll know exactly what's going on.
And see, that's what I'm taking in consideration. What you just saying is you check his temperature early, man. See if you can't shell shock him and throw him off the game plan, man, and take advantage of that. So I absolutely. And I feel you on, I think we probably close. I feel you on that. And you know what, man? I'm so petty, man. I want there to be an upset. I really, really, really do. And I wanted to be, and I wanted to be Rolly to get the upset, bro.
Nigga,
I don't know why, bro. I don't know why, but that nigga entertains the shit out of me, man. I don't really want to see this nigga go into obscurity just yet. That nigga is funny. Well, he's only funny because he retarded, you know.
But he ain't got to win. He ain't got to win to stay relevant. If he just make this shit a barn burner, if this shit a barn burner and he lose.
Yeah,
he'll get another,
if he get another opportunity. But you remember when you was in school, you had that retarded nigga, man. But everybody was cool with him, and he was funny as a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, leave that nigga alone, man. That's who Rolly is for me at the end of the day. And I guess I just want to see him catch a dub. You know what I mean?
The nigga that had classes down in the basement, and you look up and like, dude, what the fuck are you doing in my 5th hour, nigga? You don't even go to this motherfucking class. But he just walked away from the class, nigga. He's sitting in your classroom, nigga.
That's that nigga, man. Hey, bro, that nigga he posted when he got the fight. He put on Twitter, no Vaseline, bro.
What you talking about? The Ice Cube song?
He's talking about the Ice Cube shit. He posted him and Ryan and put no Vaseline, nigga. I like,
yeah, he know about that shit, man.
Yo. The fuck is you doing, Rolly? But if I had
wait, what does that mean though?
I nigga say, what does that mean? That's the young Gen X shit right there, boy. What is it, Gen Z? That's just an old diss track from an old nigga named Ice Cube. You know who Ice Cube is?
Oh yeah, of course I know Ice Cube. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you know the movie making ass Ice Cube, but he used to be a rapper in this hard ass group called NWA. And they got
I'm aware of that group.
And then Ice Cube dissed all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? In a battle rap called No Vaseline.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, so that was the name of a diss record from Ice Cube.
Yeah, towards NWA.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I guess, you know, Rolly plays the villain so well for me and it's so entertaining. I guess a part of me, man, fucks with the underdog so heavy. I kind of want to see that nigga get a win. And I really don't give up because of some of the remarks Ryan Garcia has made in the past, him and Teofimo Lopez. I don't fuck with them niggas. So I really don't care if Ryan win or lose. It's kind of personal at this point. But from a boxing standpoint, yeah, you know, I can see Ryan winning and figuring Rolly out, you know what I'm saying, and catching him with something and getting him out of there. For sure. And as far as the Ramirez fight, I think Ramirez is a dog, a live dog at that. And I think if Devin isn't back foot Devin, he could lose. But if he's back foot Devin, he's hard to beat. You know what I mean? And I think because he's coming into this fight shell shock, we're not going to see nothing but that nigga dancing. And I can appreciate that part of the sport at the end of the day. And I think that's, you know, what gets him past Ramirez.
I want to say two things about it, Tio.
What's that?
Shit, Devin ain't the only one coming in this fight shell shock. Goddamn, Rolly coming in this bitch shell shock too.
Yeah,
for sure.
And another thing too, did you see they sparring? Ryan versus Rolly sparring?
Yeah.
Yeah, look 50-50.
I feel like Nah, hell nah. It was 50-50 because they had on their headgear and them gloves. But Ryan was hitting that nigga with some shots that I know for a fact is gonna put that nigga down.
Well, did you
Nah,
see the
Rolly was
shots that
whooping Ryan
Rolly
in that
landed
part.
though too? Like,
Come on,
yeah, like I
Casino.
felt like it
But
was
but
It
you
was
can see
back
the
and
effect
forth.
to me.
on but Ryan was taking them better than Rolly though. Ryan got hit. Ryan hit Rolly with a jab and the nigga stumbled like across the fucking ring, bro.
Yeah.
Go back and look at it again. I ain't gonna lie, that shit
You
was
seen
crazy.
your boy from what's his name? He just lost. Didn't he knock Rolly out at sparring too?
What light skinned dude?
The nigga that just lost, man.
That little dude. He a light skinned dude in a low weight class.
You talking about Carmel?
No.
Nah, it was another dude.
Jaleel Hackett.
Oh, Jaleel Hackett. I ain't know, but I ain't never seen them. Like,
Hackett. Didn't Hackett
Nah, it was another nigga. It was a light skinned dude that signed the money team.
I can't remember. I know
they could have been both of them, man. Hey, man, I don't know. They both might have knocked.
Yeah, I know he had got knocked out of sparring too. So yeah, everybody done had a piece of roller ass, man. And again, I think maybe that's another reason why, like, damn, man, get a nigga a win, man. Give him a notable win.
They said Rolly had a lot of drive in those sparrings, man, because I think Mayweather told him if he can look good in sparring versus Ryan, he'll sign him.
What?
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, that's impressive to go to Vegas and go to the money team gym and get signed. Like that's like going in the motherfucking lines. Then like that do say something about him. You know what I'm saying? If I could come up with something good to say about Rolly, he did goddamn go get that shit out the mud, bro. That is not easy.
He did for sure.
He lost his brain cells in the process, but he did that.
Yeah, he literally made himself a rich man, bro.
He did.
Yeah,
he did. I don't even know if he started with them brain cells though.
They say Malachi say eat crayons.
Yeah, like he eat the Play-Doh. I said that. Like
you did say that earlier. I'm telling you, he's something else, man. Hey, but look though, I'm finna slide up off of here, man. The wifey looking crazy.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and give shout-outs, man. Everybody grab your shout outs, man, because I'm getting out of here too.
Hey, love, man. Hey, like I said, man, it's always a treat, man, when we jump on here, man, and talk this boxing, man. You know, this my sport, man. So, you know, I'm always down to kick back and talk crazy about this boxing, man. Even if we don't see eye to eye, man, it's still always fun, man, when we get it in.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's love, man. All you cats, man. Be easy, man. Take care of the families, man, until we meet again, man.
Hey, bro, you got a channel?
Yeah, throwing straight facts boxing. I ain't really took off yet. I ain't really been doing them, but I'm gonna start right February 1st. That's when I'm gonna kick off, man, because everything finna start going down. Yep, right after that, I'm finna take off. So I already got everything set up. I got my background, my backdrop, everything set up and everything. So I'm just waiting for February 1st because boxing been so. I wanted to start at the beginning of the year, but it's been so bone dry with the boxing. So I'm gonna start. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday start. Yeah, with my boy Nelson.
Andy Cruz, and Tino Mercado.
I'm watching all that this weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna kick it off though February 1st when all them big name fights where people really gonna be trying to see some content. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I'm gonna kick it off, and we gonna get it. We
give you shout outs and plug yourself, man, for the couple hundred folk that's gonna watch it. So.
Hey, for sure. Hey, listen, man. Everybody go ahead, man. Subscribe, man, to Throwing Straight Facts Boxing, man. With Red, man. Be coming in, man, probably 3 times a week, man. We're going to be doing lives, man. Kicking back, having fun, man. You know, bringing people up, and we going to laugh and kick the shit, man. Show love, man.
For sure. All
right, fellas. Love, man. Y'all take it easy.
Yes, sir. Rob, you got some shout outs, big dog?
No, not really, man. Just shouts out to the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Shout out to God, man. I mean, if you can, just keep drawing closer to him, man. Like without him, we're nothing, man. That's all I got, man. But it's always great talking boxing, and yeah, man. I got everybody should know, like, based on the channels I joined, I'm a Shakur and Bud guy. So like, I got Bud being Canelo, I got Shakur being Tank. So it's like, so yeah, I fight. I support him. I fight hard for him, but yeah, man. I guess I'll next time.
Yeah, for sure. How long you been following my channel, bro? I've never seen you in the comments.
Oh yeah. Well, today was my first day. Like it got recommended. Your channel got recommended to me because I'll be on GMT Sports.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so in Casino, I'm also subscribed to Casino, so like they recommend channels that like have to do with them. So like, and then
that's what's up. Yeah, that's the gang, man. That's all gang right there.
Yeah, you're pretty good. I like your boxing knowledge, man. So like, I look forward to probably like talking again, man.
For sure, come back, man, and rock with me, man. Thank you for coming on up and rocking with me. All right.
Most definitely, yeah.
Till the next time, Rob.
Yep.
All right, my guys, 9 Casino. Give it to him, Casino.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. I'm excited for what's coming up. Like Red said, there ain't been a lot going on, but shit, I'm snowed in the house. I might have some new content. I'm not ain't gonna say might. I'm gonna have some new content dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna talk some boxing. You know what I'm saying? Get some content out there, even though it ain't much to talk about. But y'all subscribe to my channel, Casino Life Prayers. And man, once again, salute T.O. You know what I mean? Keep
Are you
bringing
going live
brother.
tomorrow, bro?
Huh?
Are you going live tomorrow?
I ain't gonna go live. I'm just gonna drop some video.
Right on, right on.
Yeah, just drop some
You'll
video.
get my like on that
do
motherfucker.
too.
You'll get my like.
Okay. I appreciate it, man. All right, y'all.
All right, to the next one, Casino, my guy. 9, take us home, baby.
Yeah, man. Salute to everybody, all the usual suspects. RC, DJ, Mark, Slick, T.O., can't forget Punch, anybody else, Pale, everybody that I can't think of right now. You know what I'm saying? My bad. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm kind of saucy. But anyway, though, man, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You can follow me at 913 Boxer. I very seldom go live. Man, I probably go live like once a month, bro. But y'all can hit that subscribe button over there too, man. And support the homie Heavy. Support the homie Slick or whatever. Support the homie Punch. And guess what? It don't cost much to pay attention to a motherfucking pimp.
You feel me? That shit's free. My guy, the Lokester 9. Thank you, my brother. All right, man. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. We got another one in the books again. Tuesday, Thursday nights, 7:30. I'm kind of proud. I'm being consistent I'm being consistent, nigga. I was a little late today, but I'm being consistent. Shout out to the chat, man. Of course, my usual suspects, Mark Wynn, my Aussie family, DJ, of course, Punch, GMT, Slick 59, Casino, the new guy, Rob, Red, Straight Throwing Facts, man. Everybody, Mark Nash TV, everybody who subscribes to the channel. And again, if you want to get on the intro, outro, shout out Casino, because I got to get your video up as well. I'm going to play the video for you in a second. It's everybody shouting out the channel. Take 5 seconds out of your day. Shout out the channel. Send it to me on Instagram at HeavyBag TV, and I'll add it to the list so you can see yourself on the intros and outros of the live, man. I truly, truly appreciate y'all. BZ, McNasty, everybody new that I'm seeing in the chat. Thank you, guys. Become a member too. Hit that membership, hit that super thanks for your boy, man. Show some appreciation. All right, man. That's it for your boy. I'm out of here.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, baby.
Get your dumb ass in, hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV because he be lit on his channel.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Punch Drink 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Heavy Bag Boxing, all right? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag, dude.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Judah, 6-time champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter, and you are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.